Hey, Lev. Hi, sweetie. What you doing down there? Did you have fun at school? You did.
Yeah, Kaylin said he was super happy all day.
Levon's an amazing child. Like, he lights up the room. You know, he's got this infectious smile, and if you get in there with him, he is infectious, and he will love you, and he will give you all of his energy and give you all of his excitement, and that's his light.
Yeah.
Just thinking about Levon brings me joy. Just thinking about his smile, thinking about, you know, just how happy and his wonderful disposition every day, even when, you know, he's having a rough day. You know, it's like he doesn't take it out on anyone. He's still incredibly happy. He's still incredibly joyful and just this wonderful, sweet spirit.
There you go. Woo! Good job. It's you, mister. He is such a bright, innocent, open, I just want to look at you and laugh at you and smile with you, and if you look and laugh and smile at me, I'll be even bigger and brighter and happier. And I think that that's so important for people to see that on a child with disabilities.
Stand up so tall, Levon, stand up so tall.
His challenges are so intense, and his perseverance is so amazing, and it inspires us.
I am excited for people to meet Levon. I can't imagine he's not going to inspire hope in other people.
The day we got the diagnosis, I read online and I read the note that the geneticist sent, and it was all very traumatic, very heavy stuff.
The fears that go into having a son with MECP2 duplication syndrome are immense. All the information out there says that he's gonna die young, he's gonna have a respiratory infection, he's never gonna walk, he's never gonna crawl, he's never gonna talk. That's enough to drive any parent insane. And it did, and I cried a lot when I first found out about the diagnosis because it was so tragic.
Now let's kind of get a weight.
Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. Here we go. Oh, you are up. Let's find out how much I just lifted.
MECP2 is very important through the life of a neuron, and you need just the right amount. I usually like to tell people it's like oil in your car. You can't have too much or too little. When you have too much, you have a MECP2 duplication syndrome, which mostly affects boys, and they have autistic features and seizures. When you have too little, you have a disease called Rett syndrome. And Rett syndrome usually affects girls. They lose the ability to speak and use their hands. There's some similarities between the two disorders, which makes us think that either having too much or too little leads to the same ultimate problem, which is dysfunction of the neurons, the cells in your brain.
There's a huge spectrum, and Levon's on the good end of it, luckily, right now. But there's the possibility that at any moment the lightning can strike and he could get seizures. And those seizures could be so severe that he loses skills, and then we'd have to start over with the treatments and the therapies, and we'd have to start over with everything. That's hard.
You take off your shoes. Good job, bud.
What will happen if he does have seizures, and how will that affect him, and will that take things away from him, and just the fear of losing him, you know, losing his wonderful spirit.
He's full of light. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. There's so much light in Levon, and I don't want that to diminish.
I think the thing that really gets me through is just his wonderful spirit and happiness and his joy. And so I guess my greatest fear would be losing that joy and losing that wonderful light that Levon has right now.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. So we're checking in, Levon, Mendoza.